It's so awesome. It's so awesome to stay live. Yeah. So now, today what we're gonna do is we would be talking about future. All right, let's talk about the future. Today. I would be actually sharing um, a few tips, maybe as to how you can really plan your future and how we can think about future. And how to get that clarity about future. So that's what I would be talking to you all just in a quick minute. Let me quickly be here. All right, guys. So if you all are here, just let me know. Just share some love. Just wave a hand. Maybe just say hello so that I can know you all are here. All right. Now let's talk about future. Now, what I really mean by future is what happens usually is we just get a little. When I say future, so in our daily lives, what we really do is we just think about what we would be doing today, or what we would be doing tomorrow, or maybe in a month's time, or 3 months, 6 months, or maximum a year's time. That's how we really think about the future. So now what I would be sharing today is how you can really manage your future. Now, when I say future, it's, look, the first and the foremost thing that I really want to share is we create our own future. So let me be very clear. We create our own things, our own real life experiences, right? So I have created my past, I have created my present, and I will create my future. So let's be very, very clear about this. So this is how it happens, this is how things are created. So when it comes to the future, what we really should be knowing is we should really be clear about who do we really want to become, right? In our this life, the life that we are living today, who we really want to become. That is the most important thing. And most of us, we just spend our time like that, we just spend our time, we don't even think about things. We just live the life just like that. And most of us, this happens with most of us, I'm not saying all, but most of us live our lives just like that. What is critical, my friends, is we really have to, we have to step up. We have to really think about who do we want to become eventually. So when I would be dying, who do I really want to die like? Nobody remembers how we are born, but it's in our hands if people really would like to know when we are dead. So people would really should talk once we are gone. This is just my view. But anyway, coming back to the future, what is really critical is to plan the future. To plan the future. And what I would be sharing right now is a skill which is really important and which will help you to move forward. Okay. Let me just know if you really are interested. Just type a yes. Just show me some love, friends, so that I can know that you would really like to know this. Right. Okay. So what I would really be talking right now is I would be sharing about goals. How you can plan your future is through your goals. What sort of goals do you have in life? My friends, a dream without a deadline will always remain a dream. I'll say that again. A dream without a deadline will always remain a dream. If you want it to become your reality, you have to convert it to a goal. You have to convert it to when do you really want it as your reality. And the moment the moment you come up with an end date to it, that's when you make it as a goal. And it's important to have goals, because it's important to keep chasing your things, keep moving forward. With every passing day we create our future. With every passing day we are becoming better versions of ourselves. That's what we should be concerned about. So having a goal is really important, my friends. So when I say goals, there are basically 3 types of goals that you can have. One is your immediate goal that you would really like to achieve in, say, 3 months, 6 months, or maybe an year's time. So that's an immediate goal. Then you have some short-term goals, which are like, say, 2 years or 3 years, 5 years goals. And then you do have some long-term goals. Now, these long-term goals may start from 10 years, 15 years to 25 years of time. So who do you really want to become, or what sort of goals you have for, like, after 25 years? Who do you really see yourself as, or what do you really want to become 25 years later? That's what you must know by today. So if you do not know it today, look, my friends, either life drives us or we drive the life. There are only 2 possibilities. Either I drive the life or the life drives me. Most of the times with most of the people, life drives them or life drives us, So the best part is when you sit there, you hold that steering wheel and you drive your own vehicle. That's important, my friend. That's really important, and that's why goals are important. So what you really want to do is just get a pen and a paper ready. Start writing. Who do you really want to become eventually in your lifetime? Say when you are like 80, 90, 95, 100 years old, who do you really want to become in this lifetime, this golden lifetime, this golden era that you have? Who do you really want to become on this planet Earth? Right? That's the first question. From this is the starting point. This is how you start, right? So when you start thinking about this, take your hand like that, put it on your heart, close your eyes, take some nice deep breaths, and ask this question: what do I really want from life? How do I really want my life to look like? What do I want out of it? What do I really want to do? Right? Ask these questions to yourself. The moment you will ask these questions, you will start getting the answers, because all the answers that you need are within you. It's just the moment you need to ask the right question to yourself, right? The moment you will ask those questions, you'll start to get the answers from within. Okay? Write those answers down, because those are important. Those answers are the keys. Okay? So when you get these answers, then start thinking about what do you really want in next 3, 6 months or maybe a year's time. Okay? What do you really want in by this year end? What do you really want from your life? Start writing these goals. These are your immediate goals that needs your immediate attention. Okay? The moment you are finished, you are done with that one, move on to your short-term goals. What do you really want to have in next 3 to 5 years or 6 years time, right? The moment you are done with that, maybe you want to have a couple of properties, or maybe you want to have a job change, or maybe you want to start your own businesses, you want to have an established business. So what sort of return are you expecting? What sort of return are you expecting in your businesses? Write down all those things. Okay, moving on. What do you really want to become, or who do you really want to become in next 25 years time? That's when the 25 years time is basically the time that's your long-term goal, right? So long-term goals. You may have multiple goals. So what is that you really want to have in next 20, 25, 30 years time? Yeah. What sort of return on investment are you looking out for? How many properties do you really want to have? How many businesses do you want to have? Or what sort of lifestyle that you are looking out for eventually in your lifetime? So these are the goals that comes in your long-term goals list. Okay, so my friends, it's really important to have the clarity in life. If you do not have clarity, nothing happens, because clarity is proximity and proximity is power, my friends. So it's important to have this clarity in life. If you do not have it, the pen and the paper are the best tools that you can have. Start writing. Your mind knows everything about who you are, what you really want. The question is, when do you ask this question to yourself? The moment you ask this question to yourself, you'll start to get the answers, right? So write these down. And then the moment you have all the list, all the things that you really want to have in your future, put an end date. It's the most important point. Now, what do I mean by end date? Our mind loves specificity. Our mind loves specificity. The more specific you are, the more better chances there are to get what you really want. So be absolutely specific about what you want. The quantity, the quality, the metrics, everything. Define everything very specifically, right? So what do I really mean by specific goals is have an end date. So 31st of December 2017, I want this amount of X amount of money in my bank account, or by 30th of January 2018, I will have one business giving me the return of X amount of money on my business. So whatever it is for you, or by 30th of March 2018, I will be weighing so and so kilos, X number of kilos. So it's just be specific. Date and numbers are really important, my friends. If you do not know the numbers, nothing's going to work. You must know the numbers. It's important, absolutely important. So this is what I mean by specific. So it's important to be specific, and the moment you have your specific goals, trust me, my friends, it's there. It's there. Keep believing and keep working towards it. Now, what are the actions those are required to achieve those goals? You have to just take those actions. Imperfect actions are perfectly perfect, my friends. So you don't have to really wait for the perfect time, or what's the right time, or what's the perfect thing to do. No. So just be careful with that, because that's what the mind takes us to. But that's okay. Take actions. Start taking actions. Imperfect actions are perfectly perfect, my friends, to just move forward. The only thing which is important is keep moving forward. That's really important. However you are moving forward, it doesn't matter, but keep moving forward. That's important. The competition is with myself. I have a competition with my own self. How can I be the better version of myself tomorrow when I'll wake up? So it's important to become the best version of ourselves, and planning is important. So set these goals, my friends. I have shared this skill with you, how you can really set these goals for yourself. Go for it. If you have any questions, any doubts, or any concerns, any queries, feel free to connect with me on Facebook here, and feel free to share. If you feel that this can be helpful to your friends, to your family, please feel free to share it, to like it, and just let's help each other. That's important. And with that, I'm done with this, and we will talk tomorrow. And I love you all, and thank you so much for watching. Keep smiling and stay blessed, fellas. Take care. Bye.